Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Derek. Thank you, all of you, for attending the seminar which was preceding the press conference and to come here. Delighted to be here on the invitation of Anwarji, who's obviously got a strong presence in the area. Derek has said most of it. There are three things that I would like to point out. Three things. We've come here today as representatives of the Trinamool Congress. I'm in the Lok Sabha, Derek's our party leader in the Rajya Sabha. Now, there are reasons why the people of Bengal and the people of Kerala have always been very culturally, socially and intellectually aligned. Some say it is our love of fish and our love of rice. Others say it is our love of cinema. Others say that it is our love of water because we are both lands by the water. Anyway, whatever the reason may be, we've always had a very strong connection between the two states. So we never feel like strangers. We come here. When we come here, we feel like we've come to a family when we come here. Having said that, Trinamool Congress is one of the parties, I would say one of the very few parties that doesn't believe in sitting on the fence. We are not Switzerland. We are not neutral. When we believe in something, we fight for it tooth and nail. You've seen that in our parliamentary performance. You've seen that in everything. Our leader minces no words. None of us mince any words. And today, the need of the hour in the kind of majoritarian rule that we are seeing at the center and rapidly in all the states also, what we need is an effective and very strong pushback. That doesn't work with doing adjustments. That doesn't work with doing side deals, depending on who is in center, who is in state. You believe in something, you go all out. So, you can't be soft peddling main issues. For example, on Manipur, we were one of the parties who took it up on day one. Today, after almost 2 years, we are one of the parties that every time our MPs speak in parliament, whether it's on the budget, whether it's on the presidential address, we will bring up the issue in Manipur. And it is this kind of concerted pressure that has led to at least some action being taken. Similarly, for the people of Kerala, for the people of Wayanad, for the people of Calicut, for the people of the hilly regions, one big problem is the human-animal conflict. You've had the past 5 years, 468 deaths, 940 deaths in the past 8 years. Last 1 year alone, almost 60 deaths, 1,200 people injured, 600 crores worth of crops damaged. But what do we see? We see you've asked for 50 crores for the center, you've got only 30 crores. Out of that, 70% of the compensation which is to be paid to people who have lost a family member are pending. You look at the crop compensation, 25,000 per acre, yet 40% of crop compensation is not paid on time. So these are issues that need to be solved. Only 8 elephants have been translocated, even though there have been more than 200 cases per year. So this is a big problem of this area, and this is an issue that needs to be effectively taken up on the national stage. So what Trinamool Congress is, I would say, very effective at is when we take up an issue, we really run all the way to the end. We don't give it up halfway. That's number one. The second thing is that Trinamool Congress is a party that really embodies unity in diversity. I was an investment banker. I'm a 50-year-old woman with a background having lived abroad, a foreign education, yet I represent one of the most backward areas in Bengal on the Bangladesh border. Derek was, many people still see him and say, I saw your quizzes. He was also at a very large advertising company that he ran and continues to run. We have Yusuf Pathan, we have Kirti Azad, we have movie stars, we have everybody from different backgrounds. But nobody makes us change. Mamata Banerjee does not expect us to fit one shape. We are free to do what we like in the sense that we are free to be who we are, and that's how brings out the best in us. Similarly, Kerala also embodies this unity and diversity. You have people in Kerala who are happy being what they are, and they are happy being others by letting others be who they are. So that's another thing that we have in common that Trinamool Congress and the people of Kerala connect to, is that live and let live. The third thing that Trinamool Congress does very well is that what Derek mentioned is we have 39% women in parliament. It's not just in parliament. We don't have the reservation bill. The BJP government brought in the reservation bill with a special session of parliament. So much shouting, screaming. Modi ji said that he has been brought on this planet, on this earth, to bring forward this reservation bill. But what has happened? The BJP have 30 women MPs out of 239. This is the number. This is the number. 12 to 13% of BJP have women MPs. You don't need a reservation bill to tell you to do the right thing. We have 39% women. And this is something that out of 13 women who got tickets in Trinamool, 12 MPs won. You see in the assembly, you see at the district level, I am a district president. It is very easy to become, not easy, it is easier to become elected than to have an organizational post. You know that very well. The Politburo doesn't have members. AICC has fewer members in women than men. But in our organizational source, I'm a district president being a woman. So this is something that we will bring because Kerala, in spite of being so advanced, having 100% literacy, having women in all other fields, still has low representation, very low representation from the state of Kerala in parliament and perhaps in other fields as well. So this is something that definitely needs. So we've come with that spirit of slowly on the ground to do our work. We haven't come here with any lofty promises and lofty ideals, but we hope it's a journey we'll take forward with all your help.